In this chapter, we'll focus on ways that Spring Boot supports the developer themselves. So, as a developer, there's certain things we need to do. We get into different flows within our IDE, and we also need to look at things like logging in order to get important information from our applications, which is useful for analyzing their execution. Spring Boot provides support within these two areas that we can leverage as developers. So, within the lessons in this chapter, we're going to go in detail on those two areas. The first thing we'll do is we'll look at how Spring Boot can support automatic restarts and a feature called Live Reload. These two features within Spring Boot allow developers to automatically see changes, whether it be when we make a code change and Spring Boot automatically recompiles and deploys our application, or when we make a change and it automatically appears in our browser. With some simple configuration, Spring Boot is able to detect these types of changes and then make them available to us, and this eliminates some steps when working in our IDEs. These features will support a faster development pace and eliminate some tedious actions that we need to perform. Next, we'll start taking a look at Spring Boot's support for logging. There's a lot of automatic configuration or auto configuration that you'll see provided by Spring Boot. It's very simple to have logging out of the box, and we can work to adjust that logging by setting properties within our application.properties file. So we'll see how to adjust the logback behavior, which is the default logger within Spring Boot, and we'll see how we can tweak the different log entries that we collect from our applications. After that, we'll take a look at some more advanced logging setups where we can actually write to files and where we can conditionally choose our logging configuration based upon the profiles within our applications. When finished with this chapter, you'll see some additional ways that Spring Boot supports you as a developer and some very specific tasks that we commonly see within our jobs.